New Zealander Glenn Newman is the TMO.
13, never got back.
What a great set by the box. Last week we said they battled to get tempo off lineouts. This time over the 15 to get that tempo. Interesting enough, first ball carry, Peter Steff with a little tip on to a back. Eben Etzebeth comes round, the Argentinian defender. You think he's going to truck it up, gets the little soft shoulder off to Damon Islander. Proper attacking set.
This time it is Etzebeth. Another little variation. Another penalty advantage. And the ball stripped away by Gonzalez.
The no-look line out. It's the first time I've seen that one. More innovation coming from the Springboks. Well, if you look how the scrums went last week, it might not be a bad call to take the scrum here.
Early drive.
Yeah, Mani Lebok going for touch again. Well, scrum, that's it. That's it. The Springboks want to get to work. You see Oxen Chair, Frans Malherbe having a chat here.
Good setup, good space, please.
Scott, I haven't seen that one before.
It came out a little bit wobbly from me, having a little bit of nerves, but no look straight over the head. Gonzalez just a little bit eager. He did actually well to adjust to it. You wouldn't expect that if you're one of those back to finish, try and keep the front ball. Unfortunately got his timing wrong. Played Peter Steff to two in the air. Another penalty conceded by Argentina. Great start for the Bucks. Here we go, Shimmy. You love this.
Yeah, you can see the power of the hits already from the Springboks.
Excellent.
A bit of slipping and sliding. You can see the turf at the bottom there, so lost their feet a bit. But positive hit from the Springboks. This is where South Africa, their own ball map, they can control their own destiny.
Interesting to hear Rassie Erasmus saying it's the first toss that they've won in the Rugby Championship. Got to kick off deep and create this territorial pressure early on.
Fine!
Immediate dominance from the Springbok scrum. So penalty re-awarded. Crowd behind the posts, baying for a try. Argentina's scrum dismantled.
It's a good battle, good battle. Patience for the call. Wait for the set. Wait for the set. Really good.
I mean, there it's complete dominance.
Last reset, please.
Well, if it was advantage, surely then...
Yeah. Make a strong case for a penalty try.
That's what I thought. Then you go for the penalty try because Springboks was surely going to score there.
That's quite tricky when it moves that forward for your number 8. Jasper Visser was moving too fast. That becomes quite tricky. Small little touches, keep control of it at the back, Jasper.
Advantage yet again. Hendrikse, Derlendi, ball under the arm and charging forward. Hendrikse to his right once more, du Toit. Lebok. Deft little touch for Apalele Fassi.
Here.
They have travelled backwards from where that scrum took place, but still on penalty advantage. Hendrikse, Lebok, beautiful ball, but Derlendi gets past one. Ball went forward. Gertley Arnse was lurking out left.
It's a penalty for the scrum.
Yeah, Damien Dallender, he tried that pass over the top. And it certainly was on. But how many infringements are going to be allowed at scrum time here?
Another scrum.
Yeah, keep the pressure on. So Springboks again, Oxen Chair getting to work nice and early. And the Scarvey, the knees on the ground.
You're on your knee, you must be up, okay? Everything else is good, control that setup.
Yeah, he did well. Good tackle fight and almost lost control of the ball, threw it into the Argentine player. But Gertley Arnse was certainly over. Argentina surviving it.
Again, they've got forward from the get-go, and another penalty advantage to Lindy, Lebok, and Fassi over for another. We got one a week ago in Argentina running a beautiful line, and he has another. A third against Argentina, a fifth in Test rugby for Apalele Fassi, who continues to grow into this number 15 jersey.
Yeah, so it's a free play on penalty advantage. But the passing here from Mani Lebok to hit Fassi, brilliant. Something had to give, something had to give. Under so much pressure, and eventually Argentina broke.
Yeah, we need to be looking at replays first, getting the
It's a carbon copy of last week's first round. The second man play through your number 12. David Allen did a little no-look. And then Fassi's got the ability, the pace to flatten up. Interesting to know that the conversion was taken by Jaden Hendricks and not Mani Lebok. Guys, have a look out for that.
I spoke about it during the week. The fact that Cheslin Colby and Jaden Hendricks there had been spending a lot of time on their goal kicking alongside Mani Lebok, always looking to have additional options.
Come on, when you're ready.
Argentina, 8.5 minutes in, are now in South Africa's half for the first time with that kickoff from Santiago Carreras.
Inside.
Anxious little moment there, but a decent clearance.
Okay, first Argentina ball.
Yeah, no one claimed it. I think yes, it's generally the player at the back that can run into it. But Ron Yokia tried to almost rescue it and kicked it back. Not a bad end result, but Argentina, lots of defensive work early on. This time they get a chance to attack.
Epic.
No jump in the line out, and straight out into the midfield for Chocobares. Oviedo. Garcia. And Albornoz, beautiful ball out of the back. Time for Rodrigo Isgro.
Yes.
Garcia, and the interception is good from Cheslin Colby. Little goose step past one. Cover defense getting in and ripping the ball in the tackle.
Rip by Argentina.
The work rate of Peter Steph Toy to get up there and be the first man to make the tackle after the interception. Astonishing.
Hold Argentina! Midfield's on.
Albornoz clearance. Claimed by Fassi. Hit hard by Chocobares. Dutoy. Another tackle for Santiago Chocobares. Lebok off the left boot. Jesse Creel giving chase out there. Good contest in the air. Was lost forward off an Argentine hand.
Two knock-ons. First by Argentina.
That's a great kick from Mani Lebok. That's a fantastic kick. You saw how close Creel was. Well, Creel was there. The kick was good enough to buy enough time for Jesse Creel to make a disruption. So well read by Mani Lebok. Cheslin Colby, it's that little fumble that slowed him down a bit. Had a lot of work still to do.
Okay, let's control this set up again.
It was an unreal strip by Albornoz in the tackle on Cheslin Colby that has lodged the ball. The game is happening at some space. Interesting to note the Boks a bit more decisive in the defensive set, taking away the space, coming off the line. There's the beautiful ball off the left hand, like Andre Pollard last week. Bit more work to do for Fassi this week, but he runs that line beautifully.
For South Africa's scrum, and yet another penalty advantage. That's 5 out of 5 scrums Lebok on a free play for Cheslin Colby to chase. Carreras looked to have it covered. He had assistance. Both Carreras, Santiago and Mateo, over there on Argentina's left flank.
Yeah, that Argentinian scrum, it's bleeding. Alarm bells, and that's advantage play, so it's a free play for the Springboks.
The scrum at the moment,
But Argentina
stay square.
are getting hurt at scrums. The Springbok 8 is marching with them all over this field, and it's still a long way to go.
It needs to be better, else there may be a yellow card in the future
And I
scrums.
think it's the team warning coming their way, Shimmy. Repeated infringements.
Yep.
Controlled it.
Joel Sclavi it is. Plays his club rugby for La Rochelle. 24th test match
On the 15, man. On the 15.
for him. And a 6th against South Africa. So he's been through this before, but he's facing Ox and Chair in the form of his life.
Yeah, and Max, it's one of the hardest things to fix, you know. A line out you can fix, you know, stopping a maul you can.
Okay, timing on the
But a
drive.
broken scrum within a week is one of the hardest things to fix, and it's nightmare for Argentina at the moment.
Ruan Lokia with the line out take. And Siakalisi just managed to roll back away from the line to avoid being held up.
Yep.
And Visa
Okay, release.
untidily out the back. Well controlled by Mbunambi.
Argentina.
Another pick and drive, just short and Toure. Acrobatic, athletic, extraordinary, superhuman.
NFL style.
He can do that to score a try.
Went over, so close, almost got stopped. But it's all starting from the scrum. Argentina bleeding penalties. From then on, it's more time. And it's waves and waves of attack against this Argentinian defense. Look at that, NFL style. He goes over the top, so close. Eventually, he lands it. There it is. Touchdown, South Africa.
Sorry, Glenn.
I think they might be having another look at this.
We're restarting the shot clock. Don't worry. The shot clock will restart.
Did he lose the ball onto an
Glenn, I've got
Argentina
always, he's in there, and then I see the ball grounded after
player's
that.
foot and then regather it? I think
Okay, yeah, if you see the ball grounded, then
I
that's
do.
fine.
Yep. Restart the shot clock. We're happy.
right. Dean
Yep.
Newman saying, if Ben O'Keefe's happy, he's happy. Let's have a look here. Right. Regathers the ball.
I heard the ball grounded there.
And Jaden Hendrickson, 5 meters in from touch, has got it.
Who's putting the ball up?
Unbelievable start by the Springboks off the back of the scrum. Then the maul. Something we've seen a little bit different is the first man in stays up front. Sia Khaleesi so nearly goes through. And then he makes a touchdown for the Springboks. But Peter Steph du Toit did so well to control that ball.
Santiago Carreras with another contestable restart.
No!
Better control from the Springboks
Okay,
on that
using
occasion.
5! Inside.
That's good pressure from Argentina. The chaser around that rack, that's exactly what you want. Apply pressure, hurt the exit. But Argentina need to come alive on attack.
They need the ball first. Battling to get their hands on it at the moment. The leap is from Gonzalez. Into the midfield for Chocobares. Garcia looking for runners coming around the corner. That's something they do so well, is switch the direction of the play. Saw them do that in the lead up to a couple of tries. This time South Africa's defense more wise to the tactic. Carreras. Sclavi. Torrid time in the scrums, but now called upon to carry. Albornoz. Thomas Garjo.
No. He's fine. Hands on the ground. No rush.
Well, Peter Steptoe
Hands on the ground.
continues his heroics. In to create the steal. And the box onto the counter. Kolisi and Delendi. Two away to his right. Creel and Colby. Now Colby gets from Hendrickson. And it's Colby's kick and chase. Cheslin Colby. Not quite. Waiting for reinforcement. Kolisi. Expensively into the midfield for Apollo Fassi. Now Aronson will give chase.
No, 50-22, just a line up.
And when you think Argentina are going to build something, started off from the steal from Peter Steptoe.
Not your ball. Attack me and leave him alone. Penalty on the 15, 11.
Was that good for Aronson?
Yeah. Penalty 15 metres in.
11 stopping the quick throw.
Not sure that Argentina would have executed a quick throw, but in these circumstances, but Kirkley Aronson preventing it. That is, I was going to say extraordinary, almost.
Talk to me, Jimmy.
And Argentina have had two attacking lineouts.
Green does a good job. It touches the line.
First one was a knock and now breakdown steal, so they'll want that continuity. What they're doing, they're going side to side, but no one's offering any real punch through that Springbok defense. So they tried, Albornoz trying to go with that switch down the blind side. Springboks were away, but they need some sort of punch here.
Another short line out with no jumper. Albornoz, Chocobares, Oviedo. Garcia cuts out a couple. Carreras up from fullback. Beautiful move with the ball out the back. Rubiolo. Lavanini. And then Juan Martin Gonzalez.
Vantage. Two players.
Garcia on a penalty advantage. Free play. Grandona. And Albornoz. Brilliant. Well, we saw how they hit back a week ago from a 17-point deficit. They've got a sniff of an opportunity, a scrap of possession in South Africa's half, and they've made it count.
Now that's the danger of Argentina. Slow starters, but when they get going, they get going. And there's a rusher here from the Springboks that created the dog leg.
Okay, three numbers two, your ball. Half back
And a good run, incisive run from Grandona. But Argentina, when they get going, hard to stop. You can see the sevens players, the natural chemistry they have amongst each other. But finally, Argentina opened their account and they look very dangerous.
14 points from Albornoz a week ago, including a try. Now he adds another 7. A frenetic first quarter.
Almost a replay from last week, this first 20 minutes. Oviedo does so well. Siya Kolisi comes over him, he uses footwork, steps inside. Grandona offers a lovely short line. Presence of mind to get the soft little offload to him. Beautiful line break. That's the danger with the rush defense. I like our attitude though from the Springboks. We'll be going up and we'll be going at them. They've got great movement on the ball, Argentina. When the ruck ball's fast and you don't put your man away, they've got to find a way to find the offload.
Another deep restart, as was the first kick of the game from Manie Libbok.
Falling, happy. Stop in front,
Albornoz
wait. On now.
makes an excellent clearance down towards halfway.
Penalty, blue 7 in front of the kicker.
Now that's a silly error that you need to be put on side and you can't rush in front of the kicker, so they're not kicking off 9.
Right.
They're kicking off 10 a lot, so the players in front
blue,
cannot move.
Always running forward, 7 blue. Offside in front of the kick.
Soft penalty from Argentina.
And so the penalty is against Santiago Grandona. I was just going to say how frustrated the South African coaching staff would have been with Kirkley Aronson, because back in Argentina's 22, gifting the penalty on the 15 from the line out. They were ultimately able to score points. Now Argentina gifting Jaden Hendrickson. And the Springboks another 3.
Let's see how the Springboks handle this kickoff. We've actually battled to exit with the deep right kickoff. Jasper Wiese is a strong carrier, we know that. After that, Jaden Hendricks has reverted to sort of hooking it over his shoulder. We've not a lot of territory gain off the back of them.
Wonderful take from Ruan Nokia.
Okay, using 5.
Perfectly weighted kick from Hendricks, but Albanoz up for the challenge, taken towards touchdown, and a flag up.
Oh, that's a good result, a good kick from Jaden Hendricks, but he was a lot more protected. You saw Peter Steff, nice long ruck, Peter Steff du Toit protecting him against the chasers, so better exit. And all the wings will want something to chase, the pressure's coming. Siya Kolisi is the safety, and he does a fantastic job of it.
Short to Oxenche from Mnambi. Delendi. Quick ruck ball for Hendricks. Out the back from Etzebeth. Lovely hands from Lebok, and then Fassi. Colby is good with the tackle. Che. Powerful carry. Manages to get the ball to ground as well. Hendricks' kick. Easily read by Santiago Carreras.
Thank you.
Fassi and Lebok. Delendi and Kolisi and Creel. Gets outside his man, and the inside ball for Detroit was decent. The timing of the tackle there was just about perfect from Argentina. Managed to get a hand on Peter Steff du Toit as he made contact with the ball.
Yeah, what was impressive there, as soon as that kick went from Carreras, Peter Steff du Toit, Siya Kolisi and Jesse Creel dropped back. That's why that men on the outside. So close for Peter Steff du Toit. And if you look around him, Siya Kolisi, Damien Dallin are running onto the ball.
Time's on, please. Time's on.
But the hard work off the ball created the numbers for the Springboks for the counter-attack.
Off, time's on, off.
Ben O'Keefe laying down the law. Sending all the water carriers from both sides from whence they came. The time is still on.
I'm very happy, guys, very happy. Continue.
It's going to be a scrum with an Argentina put in. It's the area of the game in which South Africa completely and utterly dominant so far.
And I'm pretty certain this is not going to be a long scrum from Argentina. In and out and play.
It was indeed Albanoz. Straight down the middle of the field, and Fassi had a lot of ground to make. Built up some good momentum, just losing his footing as the tackle came in, but a quick recycle for Hendricks. Delendi.
Got that knocked on by RG going through on the tackle. Yep, quick knock on.
There's a knock on there.
There's a knock on advantage.
The player making the tackle, the cross kick from Lebok off the side of the boot for Colby. A man down for Argentina, exactly where this ball is heading, and with an overlap as well.
And the Springboks, what's impressive here is the width they're getting. It was a 3-on-1 down that short side, but player safety is crucial. And Ben O'Keefe doing the right thing. I know the crowd's not happy, but you got to look after player welfare. But the Springboks getting so much width because of the forwards passing amongst each other. That's creating a lot of width.
Chokoparis is the man injured. Went to make the tackle on Fassi, who then slipped.
Yeah, I saw it first up. It just looked awkward. Fassi slips. His shoulder hits him in the knee. That gets trapped behind. And that's knee, possibly ankle, possibly both, guys. And it's right call to stop play there. It is a nasty one.
Fassi attempting the step off his
I already told him
his left boot.
There was nothing wrong with that shot. Oh, yeah.
Santiago Trocobares resigned to his fate, assisted from the field. So Lucio Cinti plays his club rugby for Saracens. He moved there in 2023 from London Irish after the problems at that club. Wins a 29th Test cap now. Former Argentina Sevens player.
Let's go, please. Thank you.
4 years in the Sevens program. We've seen a number of those Sevens players. Most notably Rodrigo Isgro recently, just his 4th Test match here today on the right wing.
Okay, let's go. Let's restart. That is time on. I'll try. Okay.
It's a little bit of a let-off for Argentina, with Ben O'Keefe quite rightly calling time off for the injury, as there was the overlap away to the left, but
don't run away.
Now they have to scrum again.
Crouch! Bind! Sit! Play the ball!
Hendricks are told to play away. Lebok and Colby. Pass called forward. The speed of the pass at that pace, even though it was marginally forward, was...
No, they didn't hear my whistle there, Jamie.
Something to behold. It was fizzing.
Yeah, he went for the long one,
See ya.
Just about to say what a good pass, but you can see he's slightly going forward.
I just want to...
But I'm enjoying the mindset of the Bok team. As soon as it's a free play, or even there from scrum, looking to get that ball into space. Chasing Colby's had a busy all day.
Okay, last scrum, both players went down.
I mean, Mani Lebok's got all the weapons outside, and the way he plays with his passing game, sublime. He'll always look to get the ball into space as quick as possible.
Jaden Hendricks, it's been awesome in this first 27 minutes. The way he scoots away from the rucks, his soft touches. Really enjoying his pairing with Mani Lebok. Playing flat on the gain line, asking good questions of the defence.
Garcia. And off his wing comes Mateo Carreras as first receiver. Garcia and Albornoz looking for some space to make a kick, not finding it.
Use the ball.
Carreras again. Etzebeth making an attempt over the ball, losing his footing. Rubiolo started in the number 5 jersey last week, but moving to 4 to allow for the return of Thomas Lavanini to the starting lineup. Gonzalo Garcia's kick. Colby gets up brilliantly, taken down by Gonzalez. Wonderful ball presentation.
Yes, sir. Wins the ball.
Well, turnover made. Lavanini quickly away for Cinti. Staying in the tackle fight, but away from Lebok. Albornoz floating a pass over the top, just through the grasp of Isgro. Had to go back and rescue Garcia. Jalendi in with the hit on Matthias Moroni. Albornoz came back towards Jasper Visser, which he might well have regretted. Rubiolo.
Argentina wait on now.
Fassi. Oh dear. Well, Mateo Carreras could be in a bit of trouble here. We'll see.
No yellow. He's going to check to make sure there's nothing else in there. Okay, Glenn, on-field decision is going to be a yellow card against 11. I'm just going to give that now. I've seen it. Happy?
Certainly a yellow. Whether it's going to escalate or not.
Back on me, Glenn.
Yeah, saving grace is the fact that Apelele Fassi actually has a presence of mind to swivel his body around and land on his chest. If it was the other way around, I fear red was the card.
It's missed time. You missed time your jump. You make contact with him in the air, he lands dangerously on his back, just a yellow card. It's going to be an off-field review as well. Yellow card here.
That it was a good defensive set from the Springboks. The Argentine players like it fast and loose, and that's generally where they get the energy from. You get 1 or 2 offloads, they make a line break, then it's try time. So the chasing players got to look after the player in the air, and Carreras there, reckless play, absolutely reckless.
Time on. Dangerous contest in the air.
It's almost one of those that you can see happening 5 meters out. He was never in a position to get up and contest for that ball. Still continued with his run. I always think you've got to make that decision far out. Whether you can get up, stay down, try and dominate the physical hit post that. That was a super dangerous situation. Manly Fuss is all fine, all good, nothing wrong on his side.
And Kolisi out the back for Damian Delendi coming on the switch run. Gonzalez made a strong tackle. Che. Lebok goes to the left boot again. This time for Kirtley Aronson. Tap back by Argentina. Moroni. Oh, it's come clear for Jesse Creel. Clean out this from Ruan Nokia.
Up there it is! That contest is good, that's fine!
Jaden Hendrickson claiming that he was played as he tried to clear the ball away. Ben O'Keefe happy with the contest at the ruck. Fussy. Lebok. Juggled from him, but quickly back into his stride. That is a perfect pass for Cheslin Colby. Oxenchair had his hand up for a carry, relishing it. Nokia, Delendi and Fussy. Here's Kolisi and Aronson. Vital tackle made, good defensive read, not committing to Kolisi to the inside. Visa. And then Hendrickson.
Backwards!
He lost it backwards, but then the ball turned over by Argentina. Garcia. But Gonzalez is camped out on the wing. Delendi and Dutoye across to contest.
Hang pass now! That is good!
And that's brilliant work from Damian Delendi.
That is good.
Colby. Fussy. Jesse Creel once again. Kolisi in with the clean. Out it comes for Visa. Another carry for the Ox. He gets the offload away and contact for Nokia. Hendrickson and then Lebok. Beautiful show of the ball. Creel had to jump together the pass. Just made him a little bit weaker in the tackle. Now the wonderful burst from Delendi. Colby. And then Fussy in for a second. The wall had to break. Argentina remain short. The Springboks making them pay.
Yeah, making him pay. What Cheslin Colby did there, he bought time for his supporters. But plenty happening. Damon Dalanda so strong, so powerful. It's a mismatch, 12 against 5. And Cheslin Colby, look at the work, how strong he is. He buys time there on the ground, gets that pass off there. But look who was over and Peter Steph Tutoy.
You're going to 20 now.
To make this clean.
20
Peter Steph
seconds.
Tutoy, he comes in for that little bit of disruption. Apelele Fussy, the weekend special, gets it over.
Oh, Jaden Hendrickson just straight back off the left-hand upright. First miss of the afternoon for him, but a third try for the Springboks.
Tony Brown is this fixed his Tony Brown special attacking super clip for the weekend. offloading, rucks dynamic, pop off the floor. Chesler Colby rightly so shivvy. How strong was he on the ground there to bite time? So often you see players getting behind the line, basically not being man on fire on the ground, not moving around. He bought so much time, got the offload to Apele Fassi. The Boks are rampant here. Wonderful try.
And the work rate, just something to behold. You think of the contributions of Damian Delendi in the build-up to that try, bouncing quickly after the tackle, making the clean. The counter-ruck that gave South Africa possession.
Okay, South Africa, in front, wait!
Simple exit for Mani Lewak off a deep restart.
Okay, clear numbers. Who's in? Clear numbers,
Wonderful
please.
evening for him so far. After the criticism of last week, backed in the number 10 jersey, he's fizzing passes around. And
okay, who's in now, please?
He finds space, Matt. So the players around him all thrive. Look, all the Springbok packs have had an opportunity to have a go.
Over the 15 go Argentina, and Kolisi gratefully picking up the scraps. Hendrickson.
50-22's on.
Turning Isgro, and Kirkley answers after it.
I've got captures for Argentina.
Wow. I'm not sure he knew he was even coming. Looked so casual. Rodrigo Isgro. Almost beaten to the ball by Kirkley answer.
I'm wondering, I'm sure it was going back so slowly.
Argentina ball, tap. Argentina ball.
Kirkley almost got that. Look, it's been busy down the right wing. Kirkley trying to get in the mix.
Not
so close. The crowd's loving this. Fantastic atmosphere, and this game is being played at some intensity here. The ball is fizzing up and down the Springbok backline.
Numbers good.
Montoya.
Okay,
Gonzalez down, and the kick charge down. Albanos kicking a very low trajectory, and Bongi Monambi was there to make the charge down.
Yep. No. The 22. The attack's made it dead. It's a 22. We've got an HIA. Who's the HIA? Number 6. There's an HIA assistant.
So it will be a 22-meter dropout. Juan Martin Gonzalez has to leave the field.
Okay.
For a head injury assessment.
Is having a sub or HIA? Okay.
So a change has been made as well. Juan Cruz Malia replacing Rodrigo Isgro
so we're happy
on the wing. But then Pablo Matera
14 as well
has come on temporarily.
Sideline, what is happening? Who's
Juan
coming
Martin
off?
Gonzalez has a head injury assessment.
So 14's going off. Guys, what's happening? Can we restart? Can we restart? Okay, 22. Come on.
So Rodrigo Isgro substituted and disconsolate as he makes his way to the bench, and Jasper Wiese looking anything but disconsolate as he charges back into Argentine territory. Lewak, Fassi and Delendi combining yet again. Mokia thinking about the ball out the back, then taking the contact, but a quick ruck ball. And a good line from the Springboks and Hendrickson. Lewak filling in at scrum half. Du Toit taking the attention of two Argentine defenders. Lewak for Wiese. Third contribution from him in this movement. Etzebeth roared on by the Mbombela crowd. Creel, beautiful tap away for Pieter-Steph Du Toit. Also went away to his left. Bonambi Oh, beautiful ball from Lebok for Fassi, and here's Colby. Cheslin Colby is in. Siakolisi went to his inside. But that little man with magical feet finishes South Africa's fourth.
Yeah, it's a combination of power, patience, and sublime finishing here.
Thank you, mate. Good work.
Wani Lebok, and we mentioned this passing game. This time Fassi with the assist. Cheslin Colby, and off he goes. What a step, what a finish. The Springbok attack is firing.
Matthias Moroni clutching
Okay, time off.
at nothing
Guys, get him up.
as Cheslin Colby went past him.
Yeah, and the fire certainly coming from the Springboks. Cheslin Colby, the little magician, does it again.
The yellow card.
One of the best sides in world rugby.
Okay, we'll come back on.
What a finish from the wing. But the Springboks have got their rhythm on attack. The passes are landing, and everyone's involved.
How special is that finish? That's highlights real stuff. He's had like 20 touches in this first half. The double pump by Mani Lebok took out the rushing defense, found the absolute cracker to Apelele Fassi, who floated off to Cheslin Colby. And with him, you need a one-on-one, and it's game over.
Visa.
Okay, using 5.
A decent kick chase off the restart
Don't
from
forget.
Argentina. Lebok making his clearance.
Yep, perfect.
Yeah, Scala, important set here for Argentina. They want to stay within touch because at the moment it's turning into a distraction job. They need something here. They need to get something from this line out.
Yeah, similar to the Springboks last week with Curtly Orange in the bin. We absolutely could not handle the Argentine attack.
Who's receiver?
Rolls reverse. Carreras just back from his yellow
That's it,
card.
6.
Expensive yellow card at that.
One receiver, clearly good.
Seconds remain in the first half. Mbombela, Montoya finds Matera.
Guys, that's not straight. You got to play the scrum. He was a lifter. You got to hit
So
the
the
scrum.
hooter sounds. Ben O'Keefe says we have to play the scrum for not straight.
Can't stop it at not straight.
Argentina's
We have to hit the
going
scrum.
really.
Well, the key is to the Springboks just want to get this ball in and out, go grab the oranges,
Yeah, first for me.
or do the go
Keep
scrum.
competing, going
That's
for ball
definitely
outside the
skew. You
shoulder.
can see as he
I'll watch
released
that
it.
today, Thomas. I will.
Or do the scrum for the penalty, kick it
Last
downfield.
play. Good scrum.
Yeah, I reckon Shum, you have a free hit off the back of the penalty advantage.
There's a conference going on in midfield.
Go!
Lebok, the centre pairing, and Fassi.
Reset, time off. Guys, balance the side, eh? Balance, all right? They came through the side. We've got to keep hit 2. Very good. No, Joel, good. Good. Let's have it again, please. Keep the balance off. Keep it here. Last play. Last play.
You dare not say last set piece of the half.
Go!
Yeah, you're right about that. I think the backs will have a go if there's a penalty advantage. But nothing's guaranteed. First things first, get the penalty.
Play the ball!
Ben O'Keefe gave a lot of time for that to come out, and when they couldn't get that go forward, Jalen Hendricks are happy to kick it into touch to bring an end to the half, which saw 4 tries scored by the Springboks, 2 by Apelele Fassi, 1 by Peter Steph Totoy, and then the 4th by Cheslin Colby, and for Argentina, a try by Thomas Albanoz, which he himself converted. A dominant South African team, half-time at Mbombela. South Africa 27, Argentina 7. A magnificent spring evening in South Africa's Lowveld, Mbombela Stadium, constructed ahead of the 2010 FIFA World Cup, resplendent this evening, playing host to a Springbok Test match for the 5th time, and a test between these two teams for the 2nd time. Argentina came here full of confidence after a win last week at Santiago del Estero. It may have only been by a solitary point, but it kept their ambition of potentially winning the Castle Lager Rugby Championship alive. They've only won 1 game in South Africa before. That came in Durban in 2015, 37 points to 25. And it seems, dare we say it, highly unlikely that they're to emulate that feat. They have been blown away in the first half of this contest. 4 tries to 1. The 1 scrap of possession they did get in South Africa's half, they converted into points through Thomas Albernoz, who got a try for a 2nd consecutive week, converted it himself. But the power of the Springbok scrum was something to behold. Argentina also received their first yellow card under the coaching of Felipe Contepomi. Mateo Carreras sent to the sin bin for 10 minutes, and it was a costly 10 minutes as well. Tries in that time by Apalele Fassi, his 2nd, and by Cheslin Colby. And playing behind such a dominant pack, Manie Libbok has really come into his own, with Apalele Fassi relishing the opportunity to join the line from depth and at full pace. It's been a compelling first half as the Springboks go in search of their first full schedule Rugby Championship title since 2009. Dare we say they have a hand on the trophy ship?
Yeah, they've been turbocharged in the first half, but Manie Libbok, he's just been the conductor, isn't he? Pushing that ball left, right and centre, finding runners off him, and the packs worked hard. The forwards got up this morning and they chose violence at scrum time. It's been a distraction job, and the bomb squad still has to come.
Second half underway, and Jasper Wiese taking the ball while coming forward, and so difficult to stop. Eventually, the despairing tackle of Gonzalez paid dividends. He left the field for a head injury assessment. Good to see him back on.
That's a knock on, short advantage.
Scrum advantage to the Springboks. Nortje for Libbok. Now Fassi.
Taken back.
That was taken back into his own half. So 50-22 not available.
Argentina!
Albornoz.
Wait!
Deep onto Fassi. Libbok wanted the ball straight away. Looks for the cross kick. And gathered by Delindi. And Creel to his outside. And Creel's ball back inside was intended for Delindi. Interception made. But the centre partners combining oh so well. Their 34th start as a centre combination for the Springboks.
The Manie Libbok special. That's a signature play. The no-look quick. Looks one side, kicks at the other. This time landing beautifully. But the Springboks, you looked at Apalele Fassi's kick down. The left-hand side, everything coming together. Springboks marching forward once again.
Sorry.
They're sort of given, the Springboks are sort of given away where that ball's going to go.
There's just been a call from upstairs to say that it's an Argentina throw.
For 10 minutes,
Montoya and Nortje with the contest on the throw to Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Just pinned in their own 22. Joaquin Oviedo.
Ball's available there. It's your knee. It's your knee. Using 5.
Yebenetsebeth.
Argentina. On now.
Charging forward onto the kick. Fassi for Libbok. Aronson. Beautiful stepping from Arnse, left Lucio Sinti. And Mbonambi running a good line off Hendrickson. Little untidy out the back of the ruck. Well done by Oxenchair. Then up by Nokia. Hendrickson. Lebok. Awkward ball for Ruan Nokia, who again does well. Etzebeth gets a roar every time he touches the ball. Now South Africa's most capped player. Creel. Visa and Lebok. Oh, lost forward by Derlindi.
Yeah, and there was space there.
Good work, nice.
But what the Springboks would have said, they don't want this game to lose shape, want to be direct, still do those little things that made them so good in the first half.
It's been absolutely relentless as the Rasi theme song goes off in Nelspruit. And I tell you what, boys, the stadium is bouncing from the carry from Jasper Visser, from the kick-off receipt to game discipline. Yes, small little area, but David Dylander there, ball just pushing, asking too much of him. But that's what he wants as a Springbok coaching staff. We want the Boks to stay in the game discipline. And as we say that, Vincent Koch, Malcolm Marx warming up to do their part in this second half.
And Cheslin Colby having a stellar first 40 minutes in this game. It did end with a try, but multiple opportunities to carry, gathered some deft cross kicks from Manie Libbok, and just relishing the scale of the opportunity that he was given. Had a lot to do to finish this try. Took Thomas Albornoz over the line with him.
I think it's fine. We'll keep working.
Bongier Benambi replaced by Malcolm Marx, who started last week, got his 50th test cap here at Mbombela Stadium 2022 against the All Blacks. And Vincent Koch got his 50th cap this year against Wales at Twickenham. And since then has been on the bench for every test match of the season except the one against Portugal in Bloemfontein.
Coach! 5! 6!
New players, same pressure. And Mateo Carreras brought in as the first receiver off his left wing, but isolated in contact.
Hey. Release and in on the ball.
It was good play from Sia Kolisi. There's a small window of opportunity to get that steal, and he was in there. Lightning quick. Scala, you like that?
That is unreal how fast he did that. The little tackle, push down tackle, stays on his feet. The quick release.
Shot clock on.
Beats the contest and gets rewarded for it. Outstanding work, and that's what you say. You're leading this game 27 points to 7. You want to be relentless. Fight for every ruck. Sia Kolisi, your captain, makes a tackle, gets the steal, gives Jaden Hendricks the opportunity to take our lead out to 23 points.
Successful with his first 3, but now he's missed the conversions of the tries by Fassi and Colby and his first penalty attempt in the second half.
Watching.
That great leg tackle, Sia Kolisi. That ability to bounce up so quickly and get over that ball. That's what you want. You don't want to spend a lot of time on the ground, but well timed and perfectly executed.
Yeah, that's using the carrier as a springboard and swiveling your hips around. It gives you the body position to go. As Jasper Visser fires up, he's immense.
He is loving it, gathering those deep kicks. Hendrickson is looking for the offload to Marx, but took the contact. Delendi. Nche. Seen a lot of ball carrying exploits from Oxenchair during this championship. Libbok with the cutout. Fassi lost it forward. Quick transition from Juan Cruz Malia.
Knock on.
Moroni.
No advantage, ball was out. He's fine, we come back to the
Just some
scrum.
handling errors starting to creep in now. The Springboks
And he's onside.
playing with some great
was
width,
out,
but
the
some of the
player was
passes
onside.
not starting
No
to
advantage.
land. I tell you what, Jesper Wiese's got into beast mode in the second half with some of his carries. He's had the most in the Springbok pack, 12 carries, but dominant carries also. And Jaden Hendricks, I must say, he's been neat at the back of that scrum, making the right decisions, trying to go for a little mini break. What a sight that is. Bombetta standing up, standing tall.
They're just loving it here, and why wouldn't you? Such a beautiful part of the country, relishing their opportunity to host a test match once more.
Even at Jimmy Stonehouse at halftime singing to the crowd.
Go! Fine! Sit!
Garcia collects from the back of a retreating scrum. And Fussy
Go, South Africa out! Come on!
easily deals with the rolling kick. Albanoz is calling for Carreras from the back. Du Toit with the tackle. How quickly Malcolm Marx was trying to latch over that ball. Just lost his footing. Now Albanoz testing Lebok. Moroni up there to make the tackle, but well dealt with by Lebok. Uche. Visa. Got away from Rubiolo, taken by Lavanini. Now the hoist is from Fussy. Big contest in the air there.
Might have knocked on by 11. Happy play? We're out. Let's have the line out, guys. Yeah.
Well, the assistant
That was
referee
by Argentina.
on the near side has his flag up showing Springbok line out.
Time off.
Box has been dominant in the aerial contest through Mani Lebok with his
Oi,
right, left foot,
13,
with his across kick,
13.
finding space, finding Cheslin in particular. That from up here, Fussy was an absolute perfect bomb. Interesting to note that Argentina is choosing not to kick out. They're not creating as many lineouts, asking as many questions of the Bok lineup, which by all accounts is not to the high standard that we're used to in yesteryears. Kicking it downfield, allowing Mani Lebok, Cheslin Colby, Curtly Aaron Sabella, Fussy chance to sum up the options, run it back if needed, otherwise re-enter the aerial kicking game. Hence they're bossing the territory comfortably tonight.
Okay, we're going to restart. Time on. Thank you, guys.
Malcolm Marx finding Du Toit and Chair at the back for Etzebeth. Just a little juggle as he came around the corner. Dolendi, then Lebok spotting. Defence was up, so happy to take contact. The ball lost forward by Kolisi after having to take it on the bounce.
Yeah, that's 3 handling errors so far. And you can see in the intent, the attitude from the Springboks, the mindset, trying to get that ball into space sometimes. Sale will be disappointed with that. But they're willing to have a go today. It was a little bouncy pass and knocked out in contact. But what they don't want is this game to lose shape. And bring Argentina back into it.
Yeah, only 4 in the entire first half. 10 minutes played in the second. We've got 3 balls on. So you want to be accurate, especially in attack, especially when you be ambitious in attack. You don't want to give Argentina opportunity to get time on the ball and start putting you under pressure. You've been so dominant for 50 minutes. Try and keep that skill set quality up there.
Pedro Delgado got his debut last week in his hometown of Santiago del Estero. Now, at the age of 27, winning his second test cap. That was monstrous. Somehow they managed to clean the ball off the back of that scrum. Garcia. Offside called.
Yeah, it's that old reverse play, that 11 play. So if you don't retreat quickly, you can milk the offside penalty. Oxenchair, I think Eben Etzebeth probably struggled to get back a bit. But Argentina getting some attacking chances. They'll want to convert. That plays off, that's from a scrum. A lot of the players offside, you got to retreat quickly. What Oxenchair should have done is actually, he goes down too late. Should have actually just run the other way around and stood behind the defensive line.
100% Jimmy. He should have just bailed out and said, I had a good scrum. I made a few meters. I can't get back in the line after that. Clever little play. We all used to have it in the playbook. Try and milk a free exit. Here we go. First 22 entry in for ages for Argentina. Let's see what they've got.
Montoya for Pablo Matera. And into the midfield they go, but the inside ball from Moroni knocked on.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen that move before. That was the old Ireland move. With the drift, with the short runner almost ghosting through, but the pass didn't land. The hole did open up for him. The hole certainly opened up for Carreras.
That's clear, it's good.
But again, a wasted chance there, a rare chance in the opposition 22. And you want to make those count, especially when you got scoreboard pressure and time pressure away from home.
It was actually really nicely run back ball, super flat wide pass, which obviously then isolates the inside defender. And you're right, Jimmy, it's a little centre swap or over and unders line, similar to Ireland that exposed us. Carreras was in the hole, the passes went right in front of him. Softer hands, shorter pass probably would have done the trick for them.
There they go again. Well, ball called out. Not really getting the ball on their own terms. Going forward at such a pace. Hard for Jasper Wiese to control.
Well, it's hard for the loose forwards when the scrum's going at that speed to try and keep it. Almost, it's a skill to try and keep that ball in. The Ox has failed today. What a game he's had.
Let's check off against it. The Ox and Che. He gets a rousing standing ovation from the Mbombela crowd. The way he's running, it looks as though he's got a few more scrums in him. Kwagga Smith on to replace Jasper Wiese. Montoya and down from Molina. A strong tackle from Kolisi. Oviedo. Garcia. Montoya to his inside.
We're good.
And the box just losing a little bit of momentum. Conceding
6 on the wrong side, affecting the cleaners.
Penalties in succession.
It always happens in the games, you know, where you get the storyline where it's one team and then obviously Argentina a bit of a momentum swing, getting a lot more possession. Springboks a couple of knock-ons early on, a couple of handing errors. So this is Argentina's time now, but it needs to count on the scoreboard. Carreras made a knock-on early on.
Just get out when we make the tackle.
So they need something, they need to convert this territorial pressure.
So Gerard Steenekamp, the man on to replace Oxenchair, his 7th appearance of 2024, all off the bench. He's got that one cap in 2023 before the World Cup against Argentina in Buenos Aires. No contest on the throw, and then Garcia unable to find a way through around the fringes. Delgado. Gonzalez with the pick and drive. Molina in with the clean. And Pablo Matera's gone straight off the ball to make a clean there on Vincent Koch. I wonder if they'll have another look at that. Then Matthias Moroni. Garcia. Sinti.
No! Don't touch him.
Another carry for Juan Martin Gonzalez, who was into the starting lineup for Matera this week. Did have a head injury assessment on the stroke of half-time. Albanaz floating it away. Fassi just drifts with the ball to make the tackle on Lucio Sinti.
Counters
Well, the counter-ruck is good. That's a wonderful defensive set from the Springboks. Just shows what this result, what this trophy, what this championship means to them.
And what a big difference from last week. We were sort of passive, sort of drifting off our man, not going up, unlike the Springboks. Way more bite in our defence, pushing up harder and further, making it harder for them with those little switch plays. Even attacking one player, not getting any momentum. Before that, Malcolm Marks was, I think, in the right. Siya for not rolling away. Great defensive set. That is unbelievable, as I'm seeing Kobus Reinach warming up. Lucanio going through a few push-ups. I haven't done one of those in a while, but the bomb squad keeps on coming.
Just with his head contact.
So this is what the TMO is looking at. Watch Pablo Matera here on Vincent Koch. Nowhere near the ball.
So being heat contact by number 20, entering that run.
Okay.
If you check for the head contact.
That's the previous one.
I've got a better angle coming, Ben, in 5.
Yeah, so at the moment we've got head contact. We just need to see if his eyes
Glenn
on the
Newman
player.
is the TMO. Watch Pablo Matera here.
So Glenn, give a better
In from the side.
Yeah, there's a better angle coming, mate. I'm just trying to get it for you.
And the whole chat this week has been about how disciplined Argentina have been throughout this tournament. 1 yellow card and Chancellor is going to walk here too.
Yeah, and this is going to be the angle. It's the tucked left shoulder.
Okay, look, I've got movement in his wrap.
And that's head contact on the back of Vincent Koch's head.
Okay, Glenn, back on me.
For sure.
It's going to be a yellow card against white 20. You happy with that?
Yes, I agree, Ben. Hold on a second.
Well,
Yep, coming back to you now.
he's in trouble here.
Big trouble.
He's in big trouble here.
Pablo, an off-field review. Yeah, so let me just explain. So he comes from distance.
So you look for mitigation.
Contact with the head.
And there's not much.
Yellow card threshold, foul play.
There's not much.
Came on for a brief period for Juan Martin Gonzalez in the first half. And now a permanent substitution.
Julian!
In his 107th test match, he could be in more trouble than just a yellow.
Perfect.
Yeah, and now look at where it took place. Definitely, side entry, probably more than a meter away from the little Vincent Koch, and then you look at the little tucked left shoulder and then the contact point. Just as Argentina got a bit of a foothold in this game, their discipline let them down.
Time on, penalty.
And Scala, those are the two 22-meter entries. One was the knock-on from Carreras. This time, a penalty and a man down.
Yeah, it's sort of the worst possible outcome for those 22 entries. The area where they were super successful against the Springboks last week, as Mani Lebok does an excellent
movement there, eh?
What a game he's had. What a game Mani Lebok had. Him and Jaden Hendrickse have been brilliant.
And more changes. Kobus Reinach is going to replace Jaden Hendrickse. And Lucanio replacing Damian Delendi.
Maria is captain.
Perfect.
Now we're going to ask Bakori.
Only his 4th appearance off the bench for South Africa. This is 40th Test cap.
I was just going to work out the
Kobus Reinach, who started last week, wins Test cap number 37. Argentina's captain, Julian Montoya, replaced by Ignacio Ruiz, who wins Test cap number 15.
What's his name? Malia, thank you.
Marks for Nortje and Kolisi. Popping it on for Gerard Steenekamp.
Take him back.
Off the left boot of Mani Lebok. Towards Kirtley Arendse. Back off Arendse. And then, that went forward off the hands of Lucanio and gathered by Arendse, so a penalty.
You're the captain now. Okay.
That is just sheer brilliance from
He catches the ball and lands in field.
Fassi.
On the 22. Inside. Come on the line. Come outside.
And then ran out of the 22. He'll be disappointed in the clearance kick. But my goodness.
He's at fun at the back, Matt. He's been good today. He's been good all the test matches he's played on this year.
That is the act of a man playing with just supreme confidence. Close to his own line. Lewis.
Over the 15!
We're not going over the 15-meter line. Just straight away, the defensive line is up. Garcia. Lucio Sinti. Garcia again, this time for Santiago Carreras, who's caught on the goal line. He went through the hands of Ignacio Calles. Delgado almost surprised on how the ball got to him. Huge hit from Etzebeth.
He's not gone!
Marty Lebok knocking on the spilled ball.
No advantage to knock on. That's a scrum.
Monster hit from Evan Etzebeth.
Yeah, they went blitz heavy there, so chased up as a collective.
Time off,
Argentina just not getting any breaks. And they're usually quite good when it becomes fast and loose, usually very creative. But the Springbok defense has stood tall. You can see the frustration in the coach's box. They've had no answers, really.
Now, boys, it's other than the scrum, it's the biggest influence in how this game has panned out on defense and how deep we've pushed off. Almost like something we lost a little so far this season under Jerry Flannery. You think last year how hard we pressed, how far we could work through. Today has been immense in how good our defense is. Peter Stephen, another big outing for us.
7 tackles, 7 carries.
That was good!
Made progress.
Argentina ball.
Yeah, and it's just so good also with the width that the Springboks are playing with, so out in the wide channels. Even got one over, but just in the wide channels, so fast, big and strong.
On the 2-meter line, scrum.
Garcia Polisi, who made his test debut on this ground back in 2013 against Scotland. Off the bench early in the game for his first test cap, got the man of the match award. It's a special ground for him. And his 89th test match is done and dusted. Ulrich Lowe, 10th test cap for him. Off the bench against Portugal, started both matches against Australia.
6! Keep it up! Keep it up! Ball's out, came out!
Came out, but came out untidily. Sinti drops it onto the boot, chases on, but too much weight on the kick. Still no word on the Pablo Matera decision. So obviously being scrutinized intensely.
Who's done?
And when they take this long, it's usually not good news.
It's the bet.
Okay, come back. Okay, down. There it is. Stay here.
Battling to get rid of the ball at one stage. Evan Etzebeth over the top of Gonzalez, who had made the contest. Koch.
Using 5.
Lewis Reiner started last week with Andre Pollard. 10 test matches for South Africa this season. And tonight, the 7th different halfback combination in the starting lineup.
It's certainly, if there's anything out of this season, it's been a squad effort, Matt, with the amount of players that have gotten an opportunity to play.
Untidy tap down and pressure on Garcia, as Ulrich Lowe was quickly through to make the tackle. Mateo Carreras. And then Carreras from the back, breaking through Oviedo.
You don't win the ball first, you dive straight
Again,
to the top.
They're at the right side of the field, but it needs to count. It needs to transfer to the scoreboard.
Let's go. You do not come to me. Don't come to me. I know you're captain now, so I'll talk with you. Team, we'll check everything. Like we've always been doing a good job of it.
And it's just
We
getting
got
a
a
bit
penalty in
scrappy
time
for
off
the
here at the
box.
moment.
Handlinger is aforementioned. A couple of penalties in a row.
Okay,
Just
let's
goes
keep
off
going.
his feet. Does
Time's
Jason
on.
Colby. You can run with it. You can go forward, take a few steps back. You can't dive over the ruck and steal it. The ball carrier actually did really well just to roll the ball away from the danger area.
Just a fourth penalty conceded by the Springboks in this game. Anything, it's been the discipline of the visiting side that has let them down. A yellow card in the first half. Now
Make it
Matera
clear, 2 meters.
off with yellow and perhaps more.
Say more.
Ball taken towards touch
I got down by Argy.
and taken down by Argentina, says Ben O'Keefe. Ruiz.
Okay, on the line.
Molina.
Hands behind.
Malcolm Marks going over to that short side. That ball's been lost forward.
That's a big turnaround on them. That's his frustration with Argentina today. They've had 3 chances in the Springbok 22, and it hasn't counted. And what's going to happen to this scrum? Springboks will go for it, get the penalty, and march downfield once again.
Yeah. Yeah.
So a red card. There is a high degree of danger and no mitigation.
Okay, so it's upgraded to a red card.
It is for number 20.
Okay, for number 20.
You're on the screen now.
Where's the captain? One. So high danger, no mitigation.
Correct.
So the yellow card is going to be upgraded to a red card. It's foul play because he comes from distance. He's got eyes on the player. There's direct shoulder contact to the head with high speed, high force, no mitigation. 20-minute red card.
So Pablo
Been reviewed.
Matera
The 20-minute red card.
receives a red card.
I'm happy at the moment.
In the Rugby Championship,
I'll look
it's a
at it.
20-minute red card, so another 10 minutes to go before Argentina can bring another player on to replace him.
Let's go, please.
Still the same score as it was at half-time. Just the error rate from both sides ticking up just a fraction in the second half. First 40 played at such a pace and with such skill.
Down far side.
That's a big hit there from the Springboks. You could see the momentum already on that hit. Argentina were going back.
Okay.
It's getting a bit
Don't
edgy
stay
out there.
back, don't pull back.
The power of this
Hit
hit.
and hold. When the ball's in, then we work. Not again, okay?
What Malcolm Marks is saying, I think, is saying that they've got to take the hit. You know, there needs to be some sort of resistance.
He said a quick reset. Quick reset.
The scrum has been brilliant today from the Springboks. Just overpowered Argentina. Just been a different level.
Crouch! Bind! Sit! Walking around. Walking
Job
around.
done. With replacement front row. Ruiz, Calles and Delgado. penalised for
Let's go,
walking
South
around,
Africa.
and
Let's go.
the opportunity for this territorial pressure to be relieved.
Yeah, no, what the Springboks don't want to do is release pressure. Argentina have had their moment the last 10 minutes, a couple of 22-meter entries. Now the Springboks need a good set here.
No, all good.
To build some pressure, march downfield, and light up the scoreboard once again. So Argentina walking around straight away. You got to earn the turn. You can't walk it or wheel it.
Malcolm Marks.
Over 15.
Detoy down for Reinach. Creel and Lebach looping around. Aronson.
Tackle!
He's making 45 meters off that move off first phase. Reinach, Etzebeth. Then Lebach for Fassi. Creel. Garcia did well to track to his inside to make the tackle. Nokia and low. Lebach. Fassi. Well, he's cross with himself, but he's literally hardly put a foot around all evening.
And it's coast to coast from the Springboks with a little punch up the middle, the loose forwards in the wider channels. But what the Springboks have done, well, the passing game of the forwards has improved this season. So you got big men running off each other's shoulders, hitting those holes, running into those doorways, and getting momentum from there.
Alejandro Pollard is on to win his 77th Test cap, and Marnie Lebach is getting shown the love by the Mbombela crowd. Lost forward by Argentina, well controlled by Koch. Reinach, Steenekamp. Still come around the corner, this time through Quacha Smith. Is keeping defenders honest. Dutoy. Marks. In low. Little ball back inside from Pollard for Creel. Pollard again.
Play on! All charge!
Well, kick charge down and then regathered. Well, there's a hand in there off the pass from Lucanio Am.
They have to look at this one.
Yeah, we might just have to have a look at it.
Yeah, I don't think penalty tries are called. Definitely penalty.
A little bit more the other way. I'm a little bit more the other way.
I think we should have a look at that, Ben.
So Glenn, at the moment our on-field decision is knock-on only. So put it on the screen, please. I want to make sure there's no intentional knock-on, and then any further facts after that. I want to see that the player has a genuine attempt to go for the ball, or it's not an intentional knock-on.
Yes, you'll go show in a second.
More the other way. Yeah.
So they were very tight to that touchline. Certainly there'll be plenty of cover defence here. It's
Here it comes now, Ben.
about whether this was intentional or is that a genuine attempt to catch the ball.
Yeah, we see with these, as soon as you put your hand out, you don't catch it. A penalty
Yeah, look, for me, it's
is
the
on.
last offender.
Even though I go to a wider angle to see if there's cover defence to stop Peter the Steph and Curtly Aronson, which I think they
I
might
don't think
find.
so. I think I've got a yellow card.
Yeah, it's one hand. We've seen Willie Leroux get a yellow card for almost exactly the same thing in this championship.
I agree with you, Ben.
Which number?
It's number 15 from blue.
Okay. One.
Hold on, Ben. Is it the kid? You want the camera back?
I think it was 4 past.
Yeah.
Okay, camera's back on you, Ben.
That wasn't forward, okay? But it wasn't a genuine attempt to go for the ball. It's one hand, it's intentional knock on, and there's an overlap, so it's a yellow card.
It's been a horror show in terms of discipline for Argentina. previous game the most disciplined team in the Rugby Championship. And that's because of pressure.
Knocks it into the corner for a 5-meter lineup. Argentina from now down to 13 men.
Yep. Come on.
Gonzalo Garcia replaced by Lautaro Martinez. Auriclo with the line-out take.
Wait!
More going sideways, but there's options away to the left here. Reinach wants the ball. Curtly Orenson's drifting away to the left of the ball, but still the forwards have it. As if it wasn't before, it is now beyond any reasonable doubt.
Yeah, and Dr. Rassi Rasmus gave John Davids a thumbs up. That's good work from the more than Malcolm Marx needed to be patient. The temptation is to break away. Yeah, and you can feel that it's a skill. You can feel that somewhere it's going to break. They're marching on. And there's still an opportunity, so he stays there, right in the middle. And over goes the hooker. It's not pretty, but it counts.
The 21st test try for Malcolm Marx, a 4th against Argentina. And Andre Pollard splits the uprights. Went past Morné Steyn in second place on the all-time point scoring list for South Africa during this championship, and adds 2 more.
And Shimmy mentioned it's about the patience, but also well refereed by Ben O'Keefe. Not calling the user too early, allowing them all to form, giving the box that 5 seconds to get ascendancy. After that, I thought Malcolm Marx was going to run out of patience, have a little nibble down the blind with a mismatch. With the number 9, he didn't. He stayed behind it, let the big boys up front do all the hard work. Great maul by the box.
Auriclo.
Using 5!
And what do they do from inside their 22 here? Facing up to just 13 men. The promising ball, beautifully taken by Papa Smith. And now Lukanyuan breaking clear. Creel away to his right. Jesse Creel. Colby goes into clean.
He's fine, first man!
Pollard, Etzebeth, and Fussy will put in the cross kick for Curtly Aronson. They've got another.
It's party time here in Bombela. Coast to coast, the Springboks wait. Look on your arm. He sells the dummy. Argentina buy it. Pure gas from Lukanyuan, and the strength here from Jesse Creel. He holds it up, almost lost a chair, important clean. Argentina narrowed, men down. And try time, inches, absolute inches. Let's see the grounding here. Now they're going to look at that again, I think.
Yeah, he went over the top of that one. He should have had his hands out, trying to dot it down, not catch it, sort of. Awesome attack by the Springboks.
The players on, but also the grounding.
Lukanya Elmo with the outside break and the beautiful pass off the left hand.
Doesn't look like he's got that. Curtly Aronson.
Run me through what you're thinking.
Here's the kick from Fussy.
You need to catch it right. Yes, so whether it's just on the ground.
Yeah, I'm just checking the ground in now, Ben. I can't prove whether he's onside or not.
Yeah, he's definitely onside from the kick.
Be happy that he's onside.
I just feel it goes sort of over the top of the ball.
Did he knock it on before then falling on it?
Well, the Springboks are walking back.
So it doesn't matter about position here. We just need a press with the body, neck to torso or neck to waist.
Understood.
This looks like
Yep, and there is no press on the ball.
This is going to be overturned. An on-field decision was
Glenn.
try.
almost looked like it went underneath him.
Okay, Glenn, so it's contact by Green. He's never in position, but what he needs to do in this situation is to press it with his body. There's no clear press of that ball. He's the last one to touch it. It goes out, touch and goal, so it's a 22.
That's correct.
No try.
Oh, would it be one of the great tries, isn't it? All the way from downtown, coast to coast, end to end.
Awesome decision by Fassi to put it on the left boot. Called by Peter Steph Detoy and Kirkley Aronson. We've all been in the outfield playing cricket as youngsters. And he go over the top of the one called the London Bridge.
So the 22-meter dropout gathered by 22. Andre Pollard. And then Ulrich Lowe over halfway. Reinach, Pollard on the bounce to Creel. Keep coming in waves. Pollard, Nortje. And then Fassi, Detoy. And Aronson, what can he make of this opportunity? Stepping this way, then that. Comes for Detoy. They will not be denied. Peter Steph Detoy gets a second in Mbombela. And they are running amok now.
Yeah, and what Peter Steph, he actually drew in two defenders. And this was an important clean here. Runners coming on, willing runner, willing carrier, willing try scorer. Peter Steph Detoy. The man's got an engine all right. And he's got power too. But great skill from him. He drew in two defenders. A little bit of space. And the finish.
Another two for Pollard. Both of them over the middle of the crossbar.
That is the end of it, but just before that, in the wide channel, running on the 15, Peter Steph, that's so well. Brought two defenders, that's a Kirkley Aronson out, three in the outside channel, did so well with a little inside out. Comes right up with a little flick through the legs. Andres Pollard will claim a try assist, pushing Peter Steph Detoy over for his second try of the evening.
The tails are up, they want even more now. Ulrich Lowe powering forward from the restart. Etzebeth, Pollard. Beautiful pickup from Fassi. And wide to Creel once more. Brushes off Sinti. Quagga Smith. Nokia and Pollard. And Fassi again. Lost forward.
A rare mistake. Rare mistaken. Argentina, two men down, and they're just finding space all over the field. Argentina almost chasing ghosts or chasing shadows at the moment. Just numbers, width. It's been a back three party. They've just had so much ball today. Had so much ball. And the players enjoying themselves, giving that ball some air.
Quick set, time has started.
It's been convincing.
Yeah, the Springboks should be running right against 30 men. Finding so much width. Jesse Creel prominent, carrying it up in that 15. Fassi, the Cardinals, and just a quick little heads up before you catch the ball. And so often you knock those.
Crouch! Binds!
Just five backline players at the moment for Argentina.
Listen to me. My picture's happy. My picture's good. Good bind.
Santiago Carreras still in the sin bin with the yellow, but Pablo Matera.
Okay, time back on. Quick step, please.
Was originally
Stay
shown
down,
the yellow card,
good
upgraded to red, but it's a 20-minute red card.
Crouch! Bind! Sit! Balls out!
Difficult ball at the back for Oviedo. Took it going backwards. Just option shutting down there for Bazan Velez.
That's a counter! Counter's through!
And Pollard pouncing on the loose ball. Springboks going forward again. Marks and then Steenekamp. And Reiner spotting the opening. Here's Elric Lowe. And Elric Lowe 5 meters short. Clean from Quagga Smith. Then Malcolm Marks. Reiner, Etzebeth. Can he cap his record-breaking appearance in style? Smith. Reiner taken out at the base of the ruck. Penalty advantage. Pollard. And Jesse Creel gathers the grubber. It is now officially a rout.
The Springboks full of running, full of energy. Jesse Creel's had a busy day. Pollard with the speculator that landed. All on penalty advantage. Elric Lowe with the line break. The Springboks closing the show in style. Jesse Creel's worked hard all day, deserved that. But the work off the ball has been sublime from the Springboks. Effort after effort after effort. And it's try time for the centre.
20 seconds.
And just bear in mind, this is an Argentina team under Felipe Contepomi, who for the first time in the Rugby Championship have beaten all 3 opponents. They won against the Springboks last week. They beat Australia in their second of 2 tests at home. And of course, defeated New Zealand in Wellington in round 1.
And Hanro will be looking at the little over-the-top grabber slash hit it with your big toe, but it was a turnover that he created through the counter-ruck that set the whole counter-attack into motion.
So Argentina now back to their full complement.
Get using 5!
So Pablo Matera's 20-minute red card has been replaced. Grondona in jersey 7 is the man who came back on for him. And Santiago Carreras, having spent his 10 minutes in the bin, is back on at fullback. Just a minute and some change remains for Sia Kolisi's Springboks
Vincent, take a step.
to celebrate a championship win. Just the one defeat in the campaign, that coming a week ago, and they had a late kick to miss that one, to win that one.
Open pick.
Lucio Sinti carved down in the midfield. Ruiz, little change of direction, beautiful ball. Bazan Velez and then Carreras. Gonzalez. Jales. Albornoz. Gonzalez. There'll be a lot of pride in this defensive set. The Springboks will want to have the final say. Albornoz, 3 men away to his left.
It was onside, it's fine, it's past the ruck.
Ruiz. Time is up on the clock.
Going for the ball.
Huta sides. Penalty advantage for Argentina. Oviedo, who for a second consecutive week is going the full 80 against the Springboks. Carreras. Gonzalez. Fassi across to make the tackle. Still not done.
On the 15. Here it is.
Sia Khaleesi, big smile, a smile we've all grown to love. Good performance by him, exceptional performance by the Springboks.
Put your right hand.
And this is the first time that we've won a full round of the TRC since 2009. Won it in 2019 before the Rugby World Cup in a shortened version of this competition. In the box, barring a small blip last week, they've been utterly dominant in this year's competition.
A special night for Manie Libbok as well. Really got the attack going from the first few minutes of this game and made an early statement and followed it up with some style.
Advantage. These players off feet. Stop them all coming round. Let it come. You've got the advantage. Nothing cynical. Let it come. You've got the advantage.
Penalty advantage for Argentina.
No.
So they will get another crack if they can't make this count. Now Alvarez goes for the cross kick. Fassi wants it.
Goes to the ball in the kick.
Wonderful anticipation and some serious pace to get there.
The ball comes
from
round.
Apelele Fassi.
Stopping them all.
Think back to Apelele Fassi's first 3 test matches on the wing and then a period away from the side. Now a 6th start in the number 15 jersey for him here this evening.
Must tap the ball. On the line.
Just doing better and better with every outing. No way through for Grondona. They remain committed to the defensive task. Molina held up.
Ball's up. Stolen.
And the ball's been ripped away by the Springboks. Well, it's a shame that it should have to end like this. But there'll be no tears in the coaching box.
Okay. Everyone, break off. Break off. We're okay. Everyone break off. Everyone break off. Everyone break off.
Ben O'Keefe and his officials still have to deal with this if there's foul play involved. As long as it may be after the Huta.
Everyone, let's get back. Guys, everyone, let's get back. Guys, the maul was held up. Okay, it's a turnover, that's the end of the game. Game over.
Well, he's got them apart and then called the end of the game. Maybe there wasn't anything to sort out there. Zwandi Lestek delighted. Eben Etzebeth, what a night for him. What a night for his family. Gaten McKenzie, South Africa's Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture. Delighted with what this team has done and continues to do. And the joy that they create. As Skalkberger says, it's the first time that they've won a full schedule Castle Lager Rugby Championship since John Smith's Springboks of 2009. And they've done it in style. Back-to-back wins, both with bonus points against Australia in Brisbane and Perth to open their campaign. And then home wins against New Zealand in Johannesburg and Cape Town. They made the tough trip to Santiago del Estero. Almost managed to seal the championship there, but they left just a sniff of an opportunity for Argentina here in Mbombela. But they had to do what many perceived as almost impossible. They needed to beat the Springboks back-to-back for the first time in their history. They needed to score a try-scoring bonus point and deny Siya Kolisi's team anything on the championship table. Anya Itzebeth in the crowd, the young daughter, and Eben Itzebeth passing Victor Matfield's record here this evening. Victor was in attendance, and as he said, he's had to say a lot of words about Eben Itzebeth during the course of this build-up week. But every one of them has been complimentary. A colossus of the game, Eben Itzebeth. Debut in 2012, 3 World Cup campaigns in 2015, 2019, and then in 2023. You have to ask, how much further can he take this record now? His 119th start for South Africa this evening. Victor Matfield had 121, so that'll be the next record in his sights. Ample cause for celebration in Mbombela. There was a milestone here for Malcolm Marx with his 50th Test cap. There was a milestone for Siya Kolisi with his first Test cap. Now there's a milestone for Eben Itzebeth, and the Springboks remain unbeaten at this stadium. Their 5th victory in 5 attempts, their 2nd over Argentina. Full time at Mbombela, South Africa 48, Argentina